Okay, good. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, Victor Lane with you right here. We are at the Comic-Con, and we are with a wonderful person here. We met you yesterday, Richard Anderson, who you guys would know most for his role as Oscar Goldman in The $6 Million Man, or he was also in many episodes of Perry Mason, many movies, TV productions, The Night Strangler, which was one of my personal favorite films. How you doing?
Just fine. We're having a very good time here. This is a big affair. This is like San Diego, I'm telling you. Second day, we started yesterday, and I had a very good day yesterday. And I enjoy meeting people, too. It isn't all about money or whatever. I enjoy the idea of coming out to some of these places, and they see these pictures and start talking about yesterday. And speaking of yesterday, I'd like to say to you that I'd like to make an announcement to everyone, if I may.
Yes, absolutely.
In October 15th of this year, The Bionic Woman will be coming out on DVD.
Okay.
Universal Studios spent $1 million bringing them up to blue wall, digital, and that will be coming out all over the country and all over the world. And in addition to that, The $6 Million Man will be coming out DVD all over the world in November. I would like to say that when the show went off the air in 1978, it has not been shown officially in this country because of a court case.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You didn't
and
know?
Now that's been settled.
Okay.
So that's the big news. And we'll be able to see every segment. You can buy one year or the 5 years for the man, 1 year or 3 years for the woman.
Okay.
We're all very excited about it.
Oh, absolutely. Gosh, it's been years since I've seen those.
That's right. And not only that, it'll not only be for you from memories.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably you were a kid when it was coming out.
I was very young when they were on, but I watched them as a kid and watched them in syndication for a little while. And
all right. The next generation, your son or whoever, sons, they've never seen it. All they're doing is hearing about it. And now what we're talking about is that they will see it for the first time. A very different kind of show that you've been seeing on television today.
Yeah.
And it has happy endings. And it has slow motion. Very different what went on in those days. And then if you're talking about that, there's a third generation, their kids. So we have a whole big world audience in front of us.
Right.
And we'll see how we do. And I've got a feeling it might be quite interesting.
Oh, amazing. Now, when you guys are putting the DVDs together, are you going to be part of the DVD?
Well, yes. We've been filming. Lindsay has been filming. I've been filming. And Lee has been filming. And some of the others, of course, the producers and directors, some of them have been talking about some of the anecdotes and some of the things that happen. And that will appear in the beginning of these DVDs. So we've all been very busy. And to take this further, if this will be seen before October 1st, we're going to New York.
Okay.
And we're right next to Madison Square Garden for the convention. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, Lindsay's trying to come. She's supposed to go to India, and she's trying to work out where she can come. And Lee, for the first time, will be coming. He would be come to this one, except he's on a job.
Right.
So this will be the first time Lee will be doing a convention. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be quite a week in New York City.
Absolutely.
We're warning you right now, it will be a bionic week.
That is fantastic. I can't wait, and I know that the people watching, the fans, are just, really going to eat this up, because, I don't know how many times I deal in DVDs and such, and people have asked me for years, when are they releasing it? When are they releasing it?
That's all I hear when people come to me. That's all I hear. All they're trying to do is, yes, how do you do? Nice to see you. Thank you. That's all I hear. That's all that people talk about is $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, and I won't have to say that anymore. I won't have to say that anymore.
I do have one question about the $6 Million Man and about your role as Oscar Goldman. In the original pilot episode, Darren McGavin. Okay, we're at 1 minute and we'll be done. I just wanted to ask one question and then we'll be done. Hey, how you doing? People are grabbing me now.
Let's get over here.
Yeah. We'll cut and we'll put it up there. So.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm going to ask him one more question.
That's fine. But I want the audio of it. I know. So we've got comments on it. For one you can tell me. I say, October 1st to the 5th, we are going to be in New York. Madison Square Garden is right ahead.
Oh, I had no idea either.
Nope. And I want to just warn everybody. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you. Congratulations on your career. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, man. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Good, man. Yeah. I will.
Choose us.
To be here, sir.
Choose us. Choose us.
Yeah. Get back to your people and stuff. Are you going? You're hot. Okay. And we'll cut back to. I'll just start from the beginning on the one question. And then, so my question is about the $6 Million Man to you. You were originally Oscar Goldman in the series. In the pilot movie, Darren McGavin was in the picture, and then you ended up working with him on The Night Strangler.
Later on, it's interesting because they found out they wanted a little different chemistry. So I came in and I saw Darren and I said, I'll do the best I can in this. And then he got The Night Strangler going and he invited me to come over for that. We had a time. He was a tough guy, you know. He was tough. Darren was tough, but he was a wonderful actor and basically a very nice guy.
Oh, great.
And when he passed away here 3 or 4 years ago,
Yes.
I miss him. I just lived up the street from where he was. And when I go by, I always knock. He helped me a lot in the sense that he allowed me to play that part on Night Strangler about a Civil War doctor who he has to have blood. It's real Dracula. And he goes right through the generations up in, Washington, Oregon. He lived underground, and he comes here, and I had an acting job. Once in a while, you get a chance.
Now, the other big question about that is your characters. Now, you played, basically since 1947, you've been acting and doing TV, movies, and
Actually,
things, right?
49 I
49.
started, yes. I went under contract to Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. They saw me on television doing stuff.
Okay.
And I made 24 films for them in a period of 6 years. Worked with some very interesting people. Clark Gable,
Yes.
Spencer Tracy, dear Lana Turner, Ava Gardner. I had a wonderful experience, and it was still the movie system, though it was going down.
Okay.
Television was changing it.
Sure.
But what I had there was the opportunity to play in many films, one or two that still stands the test of time there. Escape from Fort Bravo with Bill Holden was one. And then this extraordinary Forbidden Planet, which I made there. And I would just work. And it was only when I left, they were picking up my for the 7th year because I worked a lot. I asked if I could leave because I'd gotten a call from a man called Stanley Kubrick.
Oh my gosh.
And he said he had seen all my movies back in New York, smoking cigarettes and staying at home when he wasn't working. And he said, I've seen your stuff and I'd like to talk to you. And he came over and offered me probably the greatest anti-war movie in the history of film, Paths of Glory. And that changed my whole career in the sense that people started getting serious with my works because it's an extraordinary film which stands the test of time and the terrible wars that we're in now, and about the people that run it.
Yeah. And war movies, you're also in Tora, Tora, Tora.
Yes, I was in Tora, Tora, Tora.
A lot of movies, actually. A lot of great films.
Well, I had an opportunity to play in wars, though I personally loathe it.
Yeah.
I just hate wars.
Well, would